up, world? Welcome back to another episode of Jen Gaga's World. Today is October the 3rd. Today is a Tuesday. I am out here doing a quick walk, a little bit of a deja vu moment. And I thought I'd come on here really quick. I don't want to be negative, but comment down below if you think this is a little annoying. So I'm walking, I'm minding my business, taking my dogs. Usually I avoid the dog park area, especially when I'm walking my son's dog, only because she tends to be a little spicy. And by spicy meaning like she tries to stand her ground and show who's boss when it comes to other dogs in the area. So I'm walking and I go down the little side street so that I avoid the dog park area. And as I'm walking, I see a woman about, I would say, I don't know, 100 to feet. Honestly, I don't know, but enough to where it's maybe 3 houses down. And I see her with a little Frenchie with her little dress on or whatever. I think she's cute. And I'm like, oh, but obviously I know this one being spicy. Let me hurry up before she sees her. Well, as I'm trying to cross to the other side of the street so I could keep going on our walk, I see that there's a car coming. So I had to stop, give them space, obviously. Suddenly, because the other dog sees us, starts walking fast. So I'm like, okay, I would do what I would do as a dog parent with any dog, doesn't matter what dog. I would likely stop or slow down, and this one, Nala, being spicy, she will start to pull on me. So usually what I'll do is I'll pull her back and stop, and because she's in her harness, usually that, pulls her back enough. So I'll give a few minutes so that the person in front of me can get some, ample space so that my dog doesn't try to bark down their neck or, whatever. So usually they'll start walking fast. That's why I know. So instead of that dog parent doing that, I could hear her, she's inching closer and closer because of course her dog's trying to catch up to us. And I'm walking fast. Then now these dogs, because they hear her, they're trying to look back, and I'm just pulling them forward, just keep walking, trying to ignore. And excuse me, most people might be like, oh dang, you're being aggressive, but it's not that. It's that the harness grabs them by their midsection, so it's gonna amplify them forward. I don't know if that's the appropriate term, but it's gonna encourage them to go forward and give up when they realize, oh yeah, this is a fight that I'm not gonna win. So I'm getting somewhere, and except for then, all of a sudden, she gets so close to where, I kid you not, she's probably as close to that tree behind me. And I'm like, all right, yo, so I literally have to stop in my tracks. She's getting closer, and I have to grab Nala, pick her up, and carry her so that she doesn't keep trying to go backwards, because they were trying to find, they were trying not find, but they were trying to get to the dog. And so then she stops because she sees that I completely stop. Obviously I can't even walk at this point. So I stop, pick Nala up so that I can actually move forward, because I know Minnie will. She'll react to my making her go forward. And the lady, like I said, she's completely stopped. And then she kind of giggles, and I know she's not being she knows that they're not gonna fight or nothing. Hold on a sec. So the lady, she kind of stops and looks at me and kind of giggles nervously, like she thought it was cute, which normally it would be cute, except for the fact that my dog might not play nice, and I don't want to be there if she tries to attack the dog and then it turns into this OMG, your dog attacked my dog kind of thing, which I don't think she would, but I'm not there to try it. And to me, it's rude. If you see that my dog's obviously trying to come back at yours, can we not do this right now? So it was a little bit of a awkward situation, and I didn't pay no attention, nor did I feed into the, oh, this is cute, because first of all, I'm on a break. I don't have time for this. I'm literally out walking my dogs and I have to get back. And two, I wouldn't do that to you, especially not knowing how my dog's going to react or how yours is going to react at mine. So she probably thought it was safe because they were the same breed and oh, they're little. But Nala's a beast. Like, she will turn around, and I'm not saying she would attack because I don't want it to come off like, oh, my dog's gonna attack you. But her level of I'm boss might come off to someone like, oh my God, you know? So she's never done that. But like I said, she likes to show who's boss. And I don't want someone with her dog in her little like dress, like, no judgment, it was cute, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I could see it ending up on Next Door, and it turns into this whole thing. Now, I don't know, I'm sure most of you are familiar with Next Door. She's literally doing it as we speak. She's like trying to pull me back because there's people walking by. Yo, watch. She gives off who's on my block vibes. So that was pretty much my little, it was like a 1 to 2 minute ordeal. I know this has turned into like a 10-minute story time, but I just wondered, like, what would you do? Because like I said, in my case, I know how my dog is, so I would, you know, slow down or kind of take a break and just kind of sit there and let them get more, you know, get ahead. Whereas that lady was not. And what I was saying about Next Door, I don't know, I'm sure most of you probably know what Next Door is, but it's a website where neighbors go on to complain, and you know, it's really a bunch of just finger pointing, which is why I don't like to indulge in it much. But I can already see like, OMG, like, why walk your dog if your dog's not, you know, gonna be friendly? It's like, oh no, she's friendly, but if you keep coming up on her that quick, like, she's gonna react. Nala, you do not own the world, ma'am. Yeah, guys, so that was pretty much it. I know I'm looking a little turfed right now, a little crazy, but I will be going and getting ready soon. I do have a lunch event at work today, so my lunch will be taken as I get ready because it's going to be a working lunch for me. So I'm going to be going to get ready soon. I do have a meeting today. And I have back-to-back meetings, and then I have to be on the road for one of them so that I could get to the office and actually help set up. And then after that's over, hop back on the road and get back on this side of town. So it's a pretty busy day today. But I love days like this because, you know, it just keeps you busy. You got stuff to do. Just keeps you, I mean, pretty much every day is like this at this point. It's been a busy couple months. So for me, the early morning walk just kind of like sets the tone, gets the day started. And yeah, you know, it's one of those like breathe in the fresh morning air. You feel accomplished so that if the day is warm, which this week is set to be a warmer week, which is weird because it's been really, really nice. September was really kind to us. Normally it's like pretty warm still on our side of the world, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get my work day started. I have a leftover, oh, where is it at? Dutch Bros drink. I saved it for this morning. I didn't reheat it, but it's the sweater weather. It's the chai. And obviously it's in a size small. I only had a couple of sips last night before I finally just put it in the fridge and said, I'll just drink it in the morning. So my son had gone after dinner last night, picked up Dutch Bros for the whole fam. And I didn't want any coffee just because I knew I was going to have a couple sips, even though I was up late editing. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and warm this up. I already had some toast this morning. Answer some emails because since I was out of the office yesterday, I have a couple emails I have to get through. Then I'll go start getting ready, hop on my back-to-back meetings, go to the office, and then be back later. So I'll try to capture video. I doubt that I will just because it is an office work environment and I don't want, actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to capture video because again, it's private, you know, it's my coworkers and I don't want their faces to be blasted on my YouTube and without their permission. So take that back. I won't be catching any video, but if anything pops up along the way that's video worthy to add to the vlog, I'll make sure to do that. Otherwise, you will catch me back here later after all of my daily to-dos outside of the household. I'm still gonna work from home this afternoon, obviously, but you know what I mean. So it won't be too much of a long one today because, again, work. So talk to you later. What's up, guys? I made it back home, and I'm gonna make myself a little snack because it was a working lunch, but I was also kind of like part of like the leadership that puts that event together, and I didn't want to be like stuffing my face while I was supposed to be watching the chat, but also making sure things in the space were running good and smoothly. So I didn't really get a chance to really eat. Or I shouldn't even say we. Shout out to my coworker, colleague, Kathleen. I don't think she watches my channel, but if she does, because she bought all the snacks, all the drinks, and I feel bad because she didn't tell me. Like, I wasn't sure who was bringing what, and so she put all of it together. So shout out to Kathleen for that. I did help her set up part of it. It was pretty much already set up when I got there, but definitely helped her take it down because I didn't want to leave her with a mess. You know what? A pizza pocket sounds good. I know it's not the healthiest, but I'm trying to work fast here because I got work to do. I have a pizza pocket. I'm also eating some grapes, so I'm trying to be somewhat healthy. And these are the pristine grapes. I don't know if it's the brand or if it's a kind of grape. I haven't looked up grapes like that. I think it's the kind. I don't know. But they're like long. They're like long and like juicy or whatever. That sounds really bad. But they've been so good. I don't know if this is like grape season or whatever, but they're so good. 310 calories in one sandwich. And that's just a small Hot Pocket. Imagine how many calories when you eat 2 or 3 slices of pizza. But hey, it's 10 grams of protein, right? Wait, what's the expiration date on this? It doesn't say. Oh, wait. Does it not say it? I don't think it says it. Okay, it doesn't really say it, but I know it was I know it was this year because the box was in there. My kids tend to leave empty boxes, and this was like the last one at the very back of the box. So we're gonna make it. How do you even make a Hot Pocket? It's been years. I only buy this stuff for like my kids because they love to come home and have a snack. I was gonna have chicken nuggets, but I wasn't really craving chicken nuggets. I was and wasn't. My daughter likes to do it all in the air fryer and everything. I'm like, I'm not taking out all the machinery. So, 1 minute, 50 seconds. But I thought you're supposed to like switch it. Well, we're gonna switch it. I'm gonna put it in for a minute and then I'll flip it upside down for another. So I'll do upside down, up for a minute. Let's do that. Yeah, so I didn't really get to eat other than she had some mantecadas. She had like the Mexican bread. Here, I'm gonna try to prop you guys. Okay, prop you guys. I need to get my phone. I used to have a phone propper and then it broke. You're gonna see my double chin again. I'm trying to prop. Let's see. How does this work? I'm gonna use a little cutie to prop you guys. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use my daughter's little squishy toy. I'm gonna make my own little propper here. Oh, look at that. Perfect. So she had mantecadas, some jarritos, some of the little surtido cookies, the little twisty bread. It's like looks like little pinwheels, and it has like raspberry in the middle. She had some packaged conchas. It was a fast minute. And we'll just let it do. We'll just stop at like 10 seconds before. And yeah, so she had everything all set up, and then I had a little pinwheel after the event was over, but that obviously has no protein. It's just like bread and sweet, so I had to make sure to come home and eat. I had the intent to make an egg this morning. It never happened. I always make breakfast for the kids, and I always seem to like forget myself. I don't. It's just I run out of time. and I had to get ready and had to do the whole thing. So here we are. Oh my God, I wanted to overcook. You know the one thing, and comment down below if your kids do this. They'll make this straight on the thing in there, and then this cheese, it's like sticking, it'll be on there. Oh, it drives me bat crazy, if you know what I mean. I just don't want to curse on here. But yeah, our event went good. Everything went off like it was supposed to. A couple of little IT glitches, which we had people there on you know, to help us with that, and they got it taken care of right away. Yeah, everything was good, and now I'm just gonna eat and get myself back to work because I have a couple of reports I need to update and a couple of emails that I need to get to. And my coworker and I were going to be coordinating. My coworker and I were going to be coordinating on a presentation that we have to give next week. And I can't believe how fast time is flying, guys. So she reached out because the last time we did this workshop, both her and I were out of the office. So my two other coworkers, there's a total of 4 of us on our team, they did it, and then of course this time around it's only right that we do. So we were talking about coordinating efforts so that we could start practicing. Luckily, this is a regular workshop that we tend to provide and do, so it's not as nerve-wracking now that I've done it a couple times and in person. So at least this will be virtual, so that always makes it a little bit easier. Not as engaging because you don't know, especially if people are sitting there with their cameras off, you don't really know like what the reactions are, but it makes it easier for us as a presenter. So I'm gonna stop talking and get to work. Also, really quick before I get back to work, yeah, I hope my phone's not dying on me. I thought that I wasn't gonna even be able to finish the vlog because my phone has been acting up, like it's not wanting to charge. It's taking forever to charge. So I'm really hopeful, keeping my fingers crossed that that's not the case, that my phone's dying on me. But now I'm keeping an eye on it. So I'm gonna make sure to go and charge now so that it's nice and fully charged for us. So I was leaving to go get my son from school, and I saw the FedEx truck driving up, and inside were these dolls here. It's our Dia de los Muertos 2023 collection. They're both 2023, right? Uh-huh. So
we have all the Barbies.
That's his. And that's hers. Let's turn it this way. Get some light.
Light. Okay, you gotta get close up on that little peony knife.
Oh, she wants me to.
Focus.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the little painting right there. And he doesn't have anything.
No.
You can see the dogs in the background. But yeah,
but I never noticed the Barbies.
What?
The Barbies that they're supposed to go to in the back.
In the background. That was from last year's.
Mm-hmm.
And then
that one was from last year's too.
You can see the one in the back right here.
That was the thing.
And we don't take them out. They stay in the box.
Collectibles.
Yep. What's up, you guys? Oh my gosh, I just finished work. Literally sitting in front of the computer. That's why I have a little bit of light right here. It is 8:27. That's why when I take longer breaks in the morning, I'm not always super worried about, oh, I'm not doing all my work that I'm supposed to, because trust and believe, I always make up my work tenfold. Like when I tell you, like things that I was working on right now, it wasn't necessary that I got them done tonight, but it's one of those peace of mind situations, because later this week Thursday I have a full day retreat for one of the extracurricular activities. It's an employee resource group that I volunteer with, but we're having a full-on retreat, y'all. I'll be right back. That dog next door, it's like the Sandlot, I promise you. It sounds like he's gonna like climb over that fence. And it's a lab, believe it or not. It's a brown lab, like the most sweetest, kindest looking dogs on earth, and it sounds like it's gonna eat my dog alive. So let me go put my dog away and I'll be back. Okay. The when I go to calm my dog down and the next door neighbor's dog is telling his dog to stop at the same time. Awkward. Okay, so what I was saying was sometimes I feel like I get like anxious because I feel like I'm out on a walk, or what if somebody sees me and are they gonna think I'm not working? Because they're also not seeing me sitting here until 8:30 at night. And like I said, it's not like it's something that I had to finish today, but it's also one of those things that I'd rather get done because Thursday I have an all-day retreat. Today, between what I was able to get caught up on from being out of the office yesterday, today was a bunch of catch up. Then I had our offsite event, offsite but on-site, because I had to go drive to the office and back. And then tomorrow will be a busy day of meetings, which I'll get caught up on the other little things that I had put on for tomorrow morning. And then, so tomorrow I have basically all day to get caught up, and I have a few meetings in the morning. And then hopefully that report hits. I'm hoping the report doesn't hit until Thursday. So then on Friday I could just focus all day and just knock it out. The report I'm talking about, it's a monthly report, and last month it was super late. Like, we didn't get it, I think, because of the holiday, and I guess they had a new person staffing it, like that to do. I don't think I finished that thing till like the 15th. It was crazy late, and it, to no fault, like not my fault at all. But it just wasn't something that I anticipated coming that late. So we don't want it super late like that, but ideally, if it shows up Thursday so that I can work on it Friday and be done with it, and then go into the next week fresh, because starting next week it's going to start picking up for us at work, like picking up as in events and whatnot. So yeah, busy, 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 busy. I feel like this entire year has just been busy. We had a slight lull, and by slight I mean very slight, because when we weren't busy with events, we were busy with reporting or other things that we had to do, which reminds me, and I already logged off, so I need to put a post-it note so I don't forget. I need to start working on 2 different presentations. One for an event I have on the 17th, and another one I have for an event on the 18th. So just a lot going on work-wise, but love that I can, you know, still work from home and, you know, just focus on things at night. I like personally working late because you don't get the pop-up emails coming in every 2 seconds, and you can actually focus on what you got to do. But it also takes away from my family time. So it's really quiet in here because everybody's upstairs. My husband was saying his stomach wasn't feeling well, and then the kids, they're just in their own little zone, but they tend to stay out of my hair. But then that also makes me feel bad because it's like a whole day missed without talking to them, making memories, you know. So I'm gonna stop talking here. I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning up our kitchen, because obviously I have dinner still out from earlier. I did make dinner in between as I was working, ate, did all the things. So work-life balance, I guess. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of here. I thank you so much for watching. I know this was probably pretty boring. Tomorrow I'll try to do something, I don't know, a little different. I might just focus on one thing, like this is what my favorite cafecito is or something. That actually sounds like a good idea. I'll think about it. Or I might go to Starbucks tomorrow because it is double stars day, I think. We'll see. But I'm gonna stop talking. I thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for my next video, and I know I requested several comment down belows earlier today, so feel free to comment down below, hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next I always keep saying Vlogmas, Vlogtober. All right, bye y'all.